Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Wizard Study. For the next few weeks we're going to be doing something a little different. Not really different, but more of a subject. So in this video, you see I've named off the areas where we're going to be putting stuff. Plus this also showcases everything that's done already in the Wizard Study. There's a lot of book space. Submit some books. You go to the link below to dracosocard.com, go to the assets area, and I switched it from Dropbox to Google because apparently you could not drop stuff in Dropbox even if I gave you guys a link. So Google is a little different. Just drop it in there and then I'll pull it out. So anyways, we're going to be doing the Alchemy section for the next few weeks. First we're going to start off with the Alchemy desk. Just to explain that what we're going to have, I got a notebook with a whole bunch of little scribbles. We're going to have a desk with workspace. There's going to be a little writing desk area. We're going to have a whole bunch of little drawers, little pockets for putting things, some hanging herbs. That's just the desk. And then they have all these different items. I'm gonna like mortar pestle. I already made one of those. I'm just gonna bring that in. Bowls full of powders. I already have some of those as well. Bring them in. Bottles of ingredients. So we're gonna do a whole bunch of different little like vials and stuff. That'd be kind of neat. Potions. I'm probably gonna bring my potion in, and there'll be a link to my potion bottle tutorial. So I probably won't show me making potion bottles because I've already done a tutorial on that. I thought it was pretty good. We're gonna have some crystals, syringes, stuff like that, herbs. There's gonna be an hourglass, maybe some glasses for him so he can see better, magnifying glass, like an old-fashioned microscope of something kind, maybe. Maybe something for him to protect his eyes with, like little tiny boxes full of stuff. We're just gonna do a whole bunch. We're gonna clutter the desk full of items. If you would like to submit any items to go on the Alchemy desk, just once again throw down a comment, drop it into the Google Dropbox or whatever they call it, Google Drive, through the link, and we will add that to the scene. I have decided at the end of the series, I came up with more or less. At the end of the series, I'm going to do a like pedestal rotating, showing off whatever somebody submits with their name across the bottom, so people can see it and that person submitted it. I'm also looking for somebody or somebodies. We need wizards, and I really am not good at realistic looking characters. Not people anyways. So I'm hoping somebody can take care of it for me. I'm looking for a young wizard, like an apprentice, and a couple really old hunched over buggers, maybe one that's not hunched over. It'd be kind of cool to have one sitting at the Alchemist desk, kind of stuff like that. Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. Now, remember, we're going for realism, so not low poly. But I'm not good at that stuff, so if somebody else is, and you want to take it on, just let me know. Give you full credit for all you guys' models. Not here to steal credit. And if you don't want to give it to people for them to use too, just for me to use, because I'll only use it here, unless you want me to use it other places. But you can directly email it to me at dracosocard@gmail.com. I can take, but they might be big. Or if you want to send me a link to your Dropbox through there, I'll be awesome. So anyways, this is the starter starter screen here. Let me move this over because we're not going to be using this area for a while today. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Imperial because I am American, and we're going to go ahead and delete the start cube and then add a cube because the Imperial cube is smaller. I wonder how big that is. Okay, so an Imperial cube is 1 foot by 1 foot. You know, I did set it to inches. So we're going to go up 12 GX 12. Okay, so like I said, I know. There, I want it there, and I want to set its origin there. Probably be moving the origin around from time to time. I've not drawn one of these yet. Apply all transformations. That's how you do it. Okay. So desk is roughly 24 inches deep is what I'm going for. Let's go for 8-foot wide desk. So I have a 4-foot 24-inch section, and then we're going to do another 4 foot out, like an L shape with a big flat area. And what I mean by that is this is 12, so let's tab in. Another 12. So if that's 1 foot, we want to go this way another 7 feet. Then we're going to loop cut this, and right in the middle is where I'm going to want it. And then come to here, which is y negative 48. Alright, so this is going to be the shape of the desktop. Okay, so we want this all at 32 inches. And we want this all at 31 inches. Now what we're going to do is grab these ones. We're going to shift D, put them back down, extrude them down. I'm going to stop there and just make this 0. I'm going to take this and move it in the X1. Move this negative 47. And then this one here, we'll just take this. This is gonna be. I didn't want rotate. I wanted to move. Here we go. We're gonna pull this back like this, and then here we're gonna move this back like to here, and then we're gonna split this. Okay, so let's. I want to move this line here to whatever this is at. Because I want to split this in 2. And then I want to split it this way. And then I want to get rid of this. Now we're going to fill this back in. I haven't done much furniture, by the way. Nobody needs to be like putting their belly on that. Right? Just like that. So let's go ahead and tag these. I found this out. I'm going to do this one over here while we're at it. These two. Found this out. I had to research it because I knew you could do it. So you hit I to inset and see how it does weird. They want to join. Hit it again, it does individuals. So you can do each face individually by hitting I twice. Let's go with 0.5 inches. That's what it my 0.5 is. So we're going to take all these objects here, these faces, these panels, we'll extrude them out 0.5, split this. We're going to put it here for right now. I want this to be 6 to 8 inches, so I'm thinking more 8 than 6. So this is right here is Y of 36. So this should be Y of 28. Oh, that's close. Alright. And doing an E. Come up. Let's go to a Z of... Don't really want it too tall, because people don't want to reach way up. So we're going to... When you're reaching over a desk. So we're going to go to... 60 inches. 5 feet. And we control R, and we're going to split it in thirds. I'm going to get rid of this middle one, so I can do them, so I make sure I do everything in even increments. Let's divide this top one to 4 drawers. That looks good. Alright, that looks good. So now, those are, we're going to, actually, the best way to do this would be shift or control down to here, control up to here, control here, here. There. Aye. Why do I smell onion? Is that a bad thing when you smell onion? Huh. E to extrude. Come out about 1/4 inch. And that's going to be my drawers. We're going to end up putting knobs on all of these. Like, I was thinking a round knob, but I'm thinking more of like a decorative little loop. And then I'll probably just like array that loop so many times. Okay, now that we have all our little drawers separated, I'm gonna go ahead and cap this bottom. Alright, now we need to do the cupboards. And then this pocket. I want to come in 0.5. And then since this face is at 36, we want to take this back. Do I want one big opening, or I think I might want a couple extensions. So let's undo that. Splice that up. There's no support. Then we'll do this again. I 0.5 E. Can't remember what I said that one was at. It's at 36. So we want this one at 35.5. We'll go with 35.25. Nobody will know, but usually the backs are thinner wood. Now, these are too wide here, so I'll grab all these ones. These three. We're going to G, X, move it this way, 0.25. Then we're going to grab the other side. G, X, this way, minus 0.25. Now let's do this area up here. I think I want to steal these ones to do it. Let's see. I'm gonna make that an even 50. Oh, maybe I'll make it 50.5. Just get it up there. Okay, now let's divide these ones in half. Let's do bigger pockets. What? 0.5. E pushes back to 35.75 instead of 36. Look good. Now I need to move over. G, X this way, 0.25. Or come the other way. I think we'll do texture in the next episode on this. I think it's like I know a lot of people like the learn texture. So I'll do more depth texture in the next episode. With GX negative 0.25. Alright, so we're going to move these ones up. So we will get all the little pieces on. Then we'll go through and we're done. Line textures. So this is week 7, we'll be texturing, and week 9 will be the tool will get done. I'll probably bring some stuff. GZ 0.25. I'll probably bring in some of the potion bottles that I've already made, so the desk looks like it's worked on. Yeah, so we make our desk. I think that might be one full episode. Unless somebody has a really cool artist already, and you know, artist. We'll put it in there. So let's see. GZ down 0.25. Negative. I keep forgetting. In Katia, the CAD system I use, if you go in the direction, that's the direction it's going to offset. That's why I always do it this direction. But in Blender, it's a negative or positive. So I gotta remember that. It's just a habit. You need to move the top of this box up because now it's sharing with the bottom of these ones. So we're gonna go GZ 0.25. What I think we should do is we should split this to about there, and then we should get rid of this. And all that stuff. Let's just get rid of those faces. Come back in. Do an F there. An F there. F. Yeah, see, look at that. That's more realistic, right? I'm gonna put a board right here, though. And maybe we'll do this. The bottom of these shelves. I want this shelf to come down and be the bottom, so let's delete these. And let's go around. See, that's part of the process of creating, so don't be afraid to make something and then delete it. Because this one way you can fix it is go into wireframe and you can just grab all these. So what's that? We want to know what that dimension is. 32 inches, right? Okay. So I'll grab all these and make SZ0, which smashes them all down. Then we're going to go 32, back up, go back to solid, and then now this is kind of cool. We can come in here and grab this end one and go fill. Now it wouldn't know what to do here. So if I hit F, it's going to do some weird stuff. So we're going to go back to the end out here, grab both of those. Actually, we can't grab both of those. We can, but we have to grab all of them. To there. And then we're going to fill that. And then we're going to grab these two and fill that. And then we're going to grab that end and fill across. And we're going to just keep doing that. We're going to do this first. Now I have to fill. This one fill. Fill across. Fill. Fill. Grab these. Alright. So that just made it... I mean, it's kind of like what you'd really see. Because this would be just desktop, not another board. Alt-H. Alright, I'm going to change the color from white so it's easier to see stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do a new material. And we're going to make this a brown, just so we can see shadows better. I have this side at the right thickness. So let's go ahead and grab these. And we're going to GX 0.25. Alright, let's work on knobs. We're going to put the knob on the drawer towards the top. We're going to copy the space. Shift D. We're going to scale that. Okay, we're going to do a scale individual origin. Scale that down to about there. SZ. About there. GZ it up. We are going to GY move that out. I'm going to break that up to about there. I would like to get... No, I'm going to leave them. I was going to get rid of these middle ones, but I could use that. Select all of it. Let's change our view start clip to 0.001 so I don't get that cropping. Okay, so I'm going to extrude that in 0.125. It's an 1/8 inch. Roughly 3.175 millimeters. Not roughly, but that exactly. Alright, so we're going to extrude these until they hit. It's good. Now I want to take ones here. G, move that out in the Y a little bit. And then get rid of these outer ones. GZ down. Is that how I want it to look? I kind of want to push this back in a little more too. Take to there. Ready? So make lock them in. Roll the edge. Okay, so it's easier. Okay, so there's a point. You're there. No. So those three divisions. Okay, so this side, this side, this side. Okay. I'm going to do this little. Take out this down here. So good. I was doing, I'm going to adjust the drawer. Just do the drawer. Look for those again, I would do this one. But, not. So, I'm going to do outside, I'm going to do it right now, so let's separate by selection. Tab that out. I'm going to copy these bad ones here. Actually, we're going to do this first. Tab in. I'm going to get the dimension on this right now. Alright, so, this thing is at, going this way, so it's at 0.14669. The next one over is 0.24324. So I'm going to calculate it. So we got 0.24324 minus 0.14669. It doesn't sound right. That's not right. That's 2.4. And that's... Okay, so this one's good on 0, so okay. So we repeat that. Alright, so we're going to do this point, see this is how far we're going to go. This point down. Alright, so this is 0.14669, this one is 2.4324. Remember to calculate 2.4324 minus 0.14669. Alright, so it's 13608, and it goes on, it's highlighting without it. So one thing I want to do is we're going to grab this little here, we're going to set the right modifier. And over here, sorry, I'm going to do this. And over here, we're going to put relative offset, I'm going to do constant offset. Because relative is relative on 1 full unit, constant is distance. So we're going to come here, we got that number in numbers. Doesn't seem right to me. I don't know, that's fine. 2.4324 minus 0.14669. That's it. Next, I'm going to drop that number in there. I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to count, so I'm going to go, I guess, about 20. And I'll way off. 30, 40, there's a lot of rows here. 42. Alright, it's a lot of rows. I use a little right, like little tools or little tiny bell stones for my goat. I use alright, now I got unit down. This is a Z of 59.853, and this is 57.52. Remember, just calculating. 59.853 minus 57.52 equals 2.33. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in this one. We're gonna add a Z of negative 2.533. And then I do what I want to do. We're gonna copy that and put it to 0. What I want to do is add a modifier after this one. Like so, 222. And what we're gonna do here is the same thing. So that, I'm gonna go forward. Not 42. Alright, so now we're over angles. Slide the top down. Select the drawing angle. Select the cover. Control J. Now we're all the same invite. Ooh, that's weird. That's really you can go 0.01, 0.01 inches. So you get way off. Go down, right now. Alright, so this is our desk now. Oh, we got a handle down here. So we're gonna use the same style, the same desk something. We're gonna do a shift key. We're gonna go back down to us. Or one view. And G copy over. We're gonna copy over here first. And then G over here. Right one. Let's scale it up. It's there. I'm gonna scale it and I'm gonna scale it because it looks really weird. I'm gonna go over and go all of this one second. G, Y, or X. That's up there. No, no, no. Go back. G, X. Guess again. Let's go back to the second. And make sure that this. Make sure we line up perfect. Shift key. X. Up there. This is not right. This is not really. Alright, so I'm gonna take this and move this over here. Shift key. And Y. G, Y. Oh, this little thing over here. Get rid of that thing. I did most of all of them. I was down all those. All those ones. Alright, so now I do this one here. G, X. Over here. Shift D. Right down. R. Negative. Negative. Down further this way. G. Okay. Shift D. That's right. Shift D. In the X. It's about there. We're doing Shift D. In the X. It's about here. R. 180. Then we got this one. We're going to the second. G. Y. And then all the way here. Now, I'm thinking. I haven't really sorted the word change right now. Because I'm thinking more dark with black on here, square. Or it would be gold. Or copper. So I think up here and take this one turns to gold brush. Yeah, everybody turns gold. And that's a little texture that's out. There's a lot of scenes, some take a lot of boards all over, right? You can't just apply window. It doesn't work. So we'll texture this next episode. And also back on next episode applying models stuff. I mean, also, I will do. Next episode would be texturing and then adding scratches and scuffs to the desk. So it looks like it's older. Because if you just apply a piece of wood text to it, it's going to look brand new right off the showroom floor. But we don't want that. We'll break some corners, put some scratches in it, and do all that stuff in the next episode. So until next time. Oh, by the way, if you like this video, hit the like button, smash the little subscribe button, and or ring the bell, or what do they call it, so you can be notified in my next episode. They happen every Thursday until next year. This week's 7 out of 52, so you can be notified when these pop up. If you don't want to be notified when it pops up, that's fine too. Just turn the bell off, and just remember, once a week for 52 weeks, I am going to be working on this, adding different things to every bit of this room, and you can actually help out and model up some of the stuff too. If you want to submit something, go to dracosocard.com. There's a button down there for submitting. You can actually download the desk and stuff like that. You can also upload stuff there. Let's build something great together here, guys. Let's make something that we can all say we had a part of. I think it'd be kind of neat. And at the end of the tutorial, this whole file will be placed so you can download it. So if you had something you wanted to do where you wanted some of these items or all of these items, or a background, if you wanted to be able to move it around and render a background for something, it's free for everybody. Even if you don't watch the videos, you just gotta go to dracosocard.com and submit your blend files there. Now if you don't use Blender, that's fine too. Submit an OBJ. I can use those. So if you're using Maya and you just happen to be watching this, just drop your OBJs in there. For OBJs. STLs, no-goes. No, it's triangles and ugliness. OBJs. But yeah. So until next time, stay creative.